Hey, my name is Lisa. I am a woman over 50, and this channel is dedicated to helping you achieve your style goals. And to that end, today I'm going to be sharing with you my 2024 no-buy list, and perhaps more importantly, why you need one too. Yes, you do need one. So stay tuned for that. If you are new here, I will ask, if you like this video, I appreciate it if you click the thumbs up and like the video. Subscribe and join our community. Click the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is uploaded. Comment down below, share what you like, what you got out of the video, and share the video itself with anyone else who you think might be interested in this content. Please and thank you. So let's get into it. 2024, the no-buy list. The reason you need a no-buy list, the reason I need a no-buy list, is because sometimes we all get into this pattern of accumulating things, either because it was something that used to be our style, like say button-down shirts, button-up shirts, whatever you want to call it, and so you just keep getting more and more and more, but then you find on a regular basis you're struggling to know what to wear, and yet you have this sea of button-up, button-down shirts. And incidentally, the distinction is button down means the collar has the buttons that allow you to button down the collar, whereas button up, that's not the case. But they both have buttons. And depending on where you start at the top or the bottom, you are buttoning up or down. So that being the case, it is really good every now and then to reflect on how it is you actually want to show up this year in 2024, and make sure you have the pieces in your wardrobe that support that goal, as opposed to pieces that are obstacles or stumbling blocks along the way. So I'm going to share with you 5 things on my no-buy list for 2024. But first, one of my other goals for 2024 was more style, less shopping. And what that means is looking more for inspiration of how to wear the things I already own, as opposed to acquiring new things. So something new that I am doing in 2024 at the outset of these videos is I'm going to be influenced by influencers, meaning I'm taking somebody else's look and trying to reinterpret it for me. It won't be a match for match, but we'll see how close we'll come. So today, the influencer who will be influencing me is none other than Miss Deborah Berry. I should say Mrs. Deborah Berry. Deborah Berry is an influencer on YouTube. She's also on Instagram, and she is a woman over 70. That's right, 70, who is telling us all how we can hold on to our pretty. It's something she likes to say. And so one of the things I saw on one of her videos a while back was she was styling a burgundy velvet blazer, and I too happen to have a burgundy velvet blazer. Hers is from Ralph Lauren, mine is from Mercari. I don't remember what the brand is, but you'll see we're going to just try to capture the essence of what Miss Deborah's doing. So here, let me show you the Miss Deborah version. And as you can see, she is wearing a burgundy velvet blazer. She's wearing like a purpley plum turtleneck and a burgundy faux leather skirt. She's also wearing burgundy boots, and she's carrying a burgundy bag. She went all in with the look. So right off the top, I do not own a burgundy leather bag. I have a burgundy suede one, but it's more reddish and the color is just off, so you won't be seeing that in my reinterpretation. So my OOTD, I am wearing this purple turtleneck, which I got from JCPenney some time ago. I am wearing my faux leather JCPenney skirt, and it has gold button details. It's a little bit extra, and I am wearing it with my Mercari velvet blazer and my Vince Camuto burgundy boots, and the boots and the skirt are like a dead match. But I really love the richness of this purple with the burgundy. I think it looks pretty dope. So that is my interpretation of Deborah Barry's look. But wait, there's more. So putting a little twist on that, instead of wearing it with the skirt, I'm thinking, what if I wore with faux leather burgundy pants? These are Ann Taylor pants that I got from Poshmark. ThredUp, I'm thinking, yeah, it's ThredUp. And these Cole Haan slingback heels. And instead of the blazer, what if I used as my layer this sheer shirt, which I thrifted some time ago, and it has a bunch of squares on it, and that is one variation to the theme. But I might just say, let's just say Deborah's right. We need that blazer. So wearing the turtleneck with the pants, with the velvet blazer, and that is the look. And incidentally, this necklace, it was my mom's. It is a little locket. There is nothing inside. People like to ask. It's so tiny. Like, if I were to have a picture inside, I wouldn't be able to see it without getting my glasses on. But do you wear lockets, and do you put pictures inside? If so, comment down below. But anyway, thank you, Deborah Barry, for inspiring us all, and me in particular. And that is my OOTD. And so yes, I did settle on the pants as opposed to the skirt, and that's what we're doing here. So that is that, and let's get into this list of the 5 things on my no-buy list for 2024. So thing number 1, sheer tops. I don't know why. I am obsessed with buying sheer tops, but yet very rarely do I wear the sheer tops. So let me just show you some of the ridiculous things I'm doing over here. So I have several black ones. So I have this one, which has like ruffles in the front. And then I have this one. This is one I thrifted from Goodwill. The brand is actually Shein, but it was from Goodwill. And then I have this business here, and then I have this white silk one, but it's very sheer, and then I have another white one, which I will show you momentarily, and there are others. There's more, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. So what am I doing with all these sheer tops? Now, obviously, in the interest of propriety, I'm probably going to layer my sheer shirt over a camisole or something like that, or put a jacket or something over it. But for my lifestyle, sometimes it just doesn't make sense. And sometimes, even when you put it with jeans or something, a sheer top can be like, I don't know, it's just very dressy, and it's just too much. So, let me show you. So this white one, I thrifted this, and I got it for 25 cents from my special place, yes. And I am wearing it with these mango faux leather pants that I got around Black Friday, and I'm carrying it this clear bag that I got from Amazon. And look at the back, it is 100% sheer. So again, in the interest of propriety, I'm wearing like this black tank. Ideally, I would wear like a brown tank, something more. So anyway, having said all of that, that's the white one, and it's probably aesthetically one of my favorite, but one I think I have actually worn it outside of YouTube and Instagram once, and I don't know, I just don't do it. And then I already had, as I pointed out, this black sheer one from Shein, and this one is the Goodwill one, and as you can see, it has like some sparkle to it, because you know your girl can't say no to some sparkle. And here I'm just wearing it with a black skirt from JCPenney and these boots, and you know, it's okay. And I have a black tank top underneath that as well, and but I could wear something a little less maybe more of a camisole and not quite so much coverage underneath. And I have worn that once with a blazer over it, and then I wore it once with a t-shirt over top of it, so just like the sleeves were visible. So, and then, so even though I barely wore that, I went and got this other one. Now this one, I found this brand on Amazon, you know, the holidays, got a little gift card. This one is from a brand called Gracia, and Gracia is beautiful, very elegant things that are super cool. But the thing that got me, it was these sleeves, which are open, and they have these little bows going down. But as you can see, it is 100% sheer, and I feel like these shirts are getting progressively sheer the more I buy. So anyway, I'm going to show you that, and I am wearing that with these black pants. These are from Casper, and I thrifted those from ThredUp some time ago, and I'm trying to find this thing to show you. Yes, so as you can see, it has the opening on the sides, on the sleeves, and it is very sheer. And what is going on is I'm wearing a camisole underneath, but weirdly, I don't have my arm through one of the armholes, which is why it's kind of askew in the front. It's not like anything cooler things going on. It's just me being goofy and not knowing how to dress myself. So that is that. So going into 2024, I don't need any more sheer tops. Bottom line. The second thing I need to stop buying in 2024 are like duplicates. And by duplicates, let me show you. I have things like this going on, where I have this pile of beige of all these sweaters, and while they all are stylistically different, there's just a part that makes me question, but why? Why do you keep buying beige sweaters? And this isn't even all of them. I still, as I'm looking past you to the top shelf of my closet, there are 3 more folded up there on the shelf. So here is an example. I have this crew neck one that I got from Banana Republic for Black Friday. I have a hoodie that I got from Amazon Essentials some time ago, early last year. I have the one that has the cutout here at the top from ASTR The Label, and I got that from Saks Fifth Avenue on clearance. And the other one was also on clearance, the one with the fringe on the sleeve, which also came from Saks Fifth Avenue, and specifically the brand is Design Story. So yeah, but at the end of the day, part of this might be that you really love beige, and that's why you keep buying beige sweaters. But when I really reflect, do I want to perpetually be showing up in beige all year long in 2024? And the answer is no. I really want to embrace the rich colors, the jewel tones, especially in the winter. And I just need to dial it down with these duplicates. Ditto like with the sheer shirts. I think I get obsessed and fixated on something, and I just keep buying different variations of it over and over again. It's maddening. So number 3, the third thing I need to not buy in 2024 are printed turtlenecks. So I really am team turtleneck. It is my default winter uniform. Let me show you. Speaking of beige, so here I have a white one, and you probably can't even see the difference in the color. I have a white one. Beneath that, there's an off-white one, there's a beige one, there's a brown one, and then I have 2 black ones, I have a silver one, and then I have 2 red ones, I have a burgundy one, and then this is probably last year was my favorite, this teal green one. Is it teal green or teal blue? Bluish green? Go with that. I have that. But then last year I also got these. Both of these, well, this is kind of a mock turtleneck, and this one. Now this one, I really love the fabric, and I love the ruching at the neck, so I'm 100% for that. But what I am finding is that I don't love is all over pattern that is, I don't know, I feel like swallowed up in it when it's like covering my arms and my whole torso and all the way up my neck, and I feel like it's just too much for me. And my inclination is to try to break it up or cover it up anyway, which tells me that either A, I'm always going to put it with a blazer or a vest or something, or maybe I just don't need that much pattern on the top part of my body. Same thing with, guess what? It's sheer. I got this turtleneck on clearance from JCPenney last year. It was probably like about $10. Again, it is sheer, and I was drawn to it because it's covered with like gold metallic blobs. And so as you can see, I am trying it with different things here, and having it, so much of it, it's just, again, it just feels kind of overwhelming for me on my frame. And so my first inclination is, well, to tuck it in so that there's less of it. But that is something that my next inclination was to put the vest on. And here is that fluffy vest, which just makes it even more extra. But I like that it kind of neutralizes the pattern just a little bit, so you get the joy of the gold without being overwhelmed by it. And then here is a traditional sweater vest, which is breaking it up. And then there's even a thought of, well, maybe just add a blazer or a jacket or something. So my point is, if I'm working this hard, I'm working too hard. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes when I wear it, I only guilt wear it. Meaning, well, you brought this, you should wear it, you should wear everything in your closet, and that kind of a thing. And I'll make myself wear it, but I think I'm really not happy about it. So no more printed turtlenecks for me at this time. Next, number 4, any clothes that need major alterations. Now, let me differentiate between major and minor. A minor alteration means it needs to be taken in a little at the waist, or it needs to be hemmed. That's minor, that's manageable. But things like these oversized blazers, and by oversized, just too daggone big, that need to be completely taken apart and disassembled and cut down and reassembled. Basically, I need somebody to like make me a whole new blazer, which in addition to being really time consuming, gets very expensive. And I just need to be really realistic, because sometimes I'll say things, oh, this is the year I'm going to learn to sew. But after you've been telling yourself this for like a decade, I think sometimes you just need to just get a little real about your limitations. Look, I'm not Coco Chanel over here. I'm not doing that. This might be the year that I learn to sew and I start doing that. But if the past is any indication of the future, it's not looking good. So for example, I got this men's blazer at a thrift store in New Jersey, and the cut of it, it's like extremely broad in the shoulders, and then it gets more tapered in the middle, but it's just really wide in here in my torso. It's almost like it was built for like Rock Hudson, or like when they show you like those cartoon guys and they're like a perfect upside down triangle or something. That seems to be what's going on, but that's not what's going on here underneath the blazer. The way I like my blazers to fit is much more tailored. I don't really like them too long. I don't like them too full. Like here's one from Jones, New York that I thrifted some years ago on eBay, and I think this is my favorite blazer in terms of the fit, and I like that I can easily button it. And I could figure, not gonna put like a puffer vest or something, but I could get a sweater or something layered underneath it. So any clothes that need major operations, and as well anything number 5 that are, I don't want too many unicorns. So like sequin tops and statement turtlenecks and things like that. And while I don't want everything to be basic, what I have learned about myself and my personal style, I really do prefer for my clothes to be more dialed down, and where I really want to turn up is with the accessories and or outerwear. Like, I don't mind a unicorn jacket or a unicorn handbag or unicorn boots, but I don't necessarily want that head to toe on a daily basis, because it kind of, I don't know, it just makes getting dressed sometimes a little more challenging than it needs to be. So those are 5 of the things on my no buy list, and I could go on and on, but I won't, because ain't nobody got time for that. So those are my 5 things. Comment down below, what are some of the things on your no buy list for 2024, things you're going to just say no to this year. And also, I'd be interested in hearing your suggestions for this channel. Is there a particular topic or content that you'd be interested in seeing in 2024? And I will be looking at that as I'm making my plans for what to film and share with you here on YouTube. So thank you so much for watching. Again, please like the video. If you like the video, click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, do all the things. And until we meet again, I hope your day is blessed and stylish.